Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. And, well, good news is Attila is no longer #1 in soldiers. However, the Zulus have surpassed the two of us, because I've been in #2 in position for some time now. So, actually, Attila is now the worst. Ooh. Now, he can't give up his capital in a peace deal. But if we take the capital, we might actually be able to get another city as part of the package, which is good. But of course, now what we really have to do is be concerned with the Zulus a little bit. If I can flip Ormus back over to me, I will feel much, much better. Is Kabul? Okay, Kabul is Korea, which is okay. It would be very concerning if all these people became allied with the Zulus. We do have a nice buffer. It's a long trip for them to come to see us. On the other hand, it's kind of the same is true the other way, and we're specifically looking if we can pull it off a domination victory, with the possibility of backdooring a science victory in there as well. So I think, oh yeah, this is, I'd made all the moves I could reasonably kind of make. So we're going into the next turn. We're about to develop the printing press. We cannot get the Leaning Tower of Pisa, even though it's a stupendously good wonder. It's already been built. We're simply that far behind. Apparently, I do have to move, another worker over here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start improving over here. I don't think that they can run around and kill our worker, but we'll have to keep our eyes open. Our score is getting very, very strong. Globe Theater has been completed by Ramses. Really? You don't want to pay us 6 for cotton? You know what? We can find someone who'll pay us more than 5. Ivory for open borders. How about 7? 7 work for you? Good. But yeah, we're going to go shop around that extra cotton. Printing press. Oh, right, the World Congress thing. We can build zoos, which might come in handy. What do I want to do? Let's start with Shaka. You're low in score, and maybe we can keep you a little friendlier for a little while longer. No, you don't want cotton. Okay. All right, then we'll just start with other people. No. Maria? Cotton. How would you like some cotton? You probably won't pay 7, though, because you're neutral. What about 6? No. Oh, people are getting kind of cranky about this. Who was it that canceled that deal? Was it Polynesia? Probably was. So they're not going to go for 7 or 6, yeah. Korea? We might actually have to sell it off for 5. Alright, I'm going to try on with Shaka then. No, that's right, he was quite low. Babylon. Who the hell? I guess Austria. Technically wanted it for 5. Yes? Alright. I mean, may as well sell it. It's not doing any good there. Other than I suppose I could wait a few turns and try again. But, no, we'll take the money now. We're actually not making as much of an income per turn right now. Partially because we don't have the same trade routes going. Actually, we need to build a new trade route. I didn't realize that. But our unit maintenance has gone up dramatically. Dramatically. But for good reasons. Finished a cannon over here. I think we can live without the Artist Guild. We're going to build it in our capital at some point. Wasn't a high priority, but we definitely want it. Probably get more markets. We still need the happiness and everything, but of course those buildings also cost maintenance, so let's go and get the markets and banks going wherever we can. Huge value in doing that. Now, positioning our units from bombardment. I don't actually want to build a wall of crossbowmen that blocks everything else. I want to get my melee troops ahead. But that's actually going to be kind of difficult. You know what? I'm just going to move you over this way. Let's give you a promotion. Move you over this way. We'll see if we can set you up on the hills here. That way we can move you in a generally forward way. Yeah, this river crossing. Good, you'll be out of range of bombardment, which is what we want. And we might just, let me pull back. Let me pull back with lots of units here. Oh, right, we've got the river crossing still. Oh, although we can move around the river. We can do that because we've got the road access. Good, get you out of the way. Get you far out of the way as well. There, okay, now I'm liking that. So now we can cross. We can actually move. We can actually start to advance towards the city proper, but I think it would be premature. So I will move you way over here, since we can. This musketman. Perfect. Perfect. Do we have another melee unit within range? It's close. And we've got this guy. We actually have lots of melee units right now, to the extent where 3 melee units are going to be more than enough to take the city. So let's move up with some of the ranged units if we can. We can put you on the hill. You get bombarded over there. We can move you to here. Well, I guess we'll just do what we can. Move you back, and then move the cannon to there. And you over here. Okay. And you stand pat. Stay where you are. Oh, the Great General, though, we can probably move to right around there to cover everyone pretty equally. I can scooch you up by 1 tile and not be in firing. And it's not the end of the world if it did, but it'll be nice. Next turn, just move all the units into Attila's court. And what I should do is actually position a backup set of units to just threaten another city and make the AI that much more willing to just sort of give up on everything. This is not my territory. Okay, tell you what. Clear the marsh for now, just to open up movement and make later improvements easier. I didn't realize it was a little pocket of not my territory. So annoying. Let's give it promotion and move up in some fashion. All right, what do we have? Gold. Oh, yeah, that was the gold for Cotton went away. Globe Theater got built. That's all right. Now, I don't know if Attila's court... Ooh, is this a great lighthouse? So we might get that. And we're finally going to get coastal access, which we haven't had the entire game. Can build some richer trade routes, which will be quite nice. Next turn. Now, the only question then will be, who will be our next target? Now, the Zulus are obvious because they have a big military force, but they're not super close, whereas Korea has a very, very close capital. It's going to be very nice as well. We'll actually be claiming a holy city and sort of erase the problem of Confucianism. We're no longer allies with Vatican City, or we won't be very soon. They want money. That's really, really kind of annoying, actually, because I want to flip Ormus, which I think is still strategically the stronger move. I'm going to have to spend money on Ormus, because I want a city-state ally next to the Zulus. I don't need Vatican City quite as badly anymore, although it'll suck to lose the faith bonus, because I still like the faith. You gotta have faith for faith for faith, baby. I apologize. Yes. And yes. And here. And you're kind of going to be in an annoying position. Although, I guess I can move you here. Okay, I can move the musketman here. Next turn, I can move you over to the side. You move you forward, because I'm not going to want to melee next turn anyway. Probably. So let me move these crossbow people into position first. You are going to go there. Good. Get another crossbow right there. Very nice. And here. So we're going to bring a lot of firepower to bear next turn. It'd be nice if we could capture that worker, but it's not a big priority. How come this bowman is injured? He must have been there in the previous fight and just pulled back. So yeah, just for the sake of sort of intimidating the AI, we'll go ahead and move some units into firing range. We could actually just take the city. Almost certainly. We're a little light on melee, and we've got that extra cannon, which I bought and never, ever, ever needed. I had so much range. Such a silly move. View the city. I want to see what the food production is. You know what? That's a lot of green all over. And we've already got farms here and here and here. Although that's a pretty weak farm. Honestly, I think this would be much, much better off as a trading post. If we want the food, we can farm up right over here. And we've got the wheat, which needs to be hooked up, actually. So let's actually start with the wheat, although I think it makes us slightly more at risk of that, which is probably why I didn't do it before. Hey, the Grand Temple! We've got temples everywhere. Must be built in a holy city. Now, the religious pressure, is it all religious pressure or just of the holy city? Because it would be sort of interesting to build in Seoul later on. But I think that would actually be... I think that would be foolish. I think mostly I'm building the Grand Temple for the bonus to faith right now, and it's going to be a perfectly good idea. Perfectly cromulent idea. Moving over here as well. Great General, I'm going to position you... I feel like having you right there, Mr. Timmer. Yeah, this cannon won't do anything at all. Neither this one. We have too many cannons. But we won't need to build any more. Ormus declared war on Attila, which is... Yeah, that's right. Okay. I got all excited there for a second, and I realized, oh yeah, that's totally normal and expected. Oh right, I do need the caravan. I gotta remember, I'll build it in Tio over here, since it's due next turn. We lost a unit. You know, the casualties we have suffered has been so minimal. So minimal. Bombard. Oh, is it? That's really that far away? I guess so. Move you like that. Move you here. Bombard. Yeah, blow up all the things. You just fortify. And actually, you know what? May as well get some help over here. We don't need to pillage quite yet. Do that. Yeah, I'm going to pull back with that guy. Move the cannon into range. Wittenberg, cancel the quest. Sedone, give me a unit. What'd you give me? Another cannon? I don't need cannons anymore. I was just talking about that. Although, let me tell you, cities fall really fast with cannons. I think we might leave it over here with the idea that we're probably going to hit Seoul pretty soon. And we don't need to win a huge war against them. Oh, good. We got another great general. Cow Cow? Cow Cow. We're going to see if we can't get... we can just take this city. I mean, we're really racking up the warmonger penalties. But I was just thinking, like, oh, it'd be nice to build that citadel somewhere. You know, I'm just going to move you down to Tlaxcala for now. And then we'll consider what we want to do. Go ahead and move up in this hill. So yes, we got that. Crossbowman was destroyed. It's very sad. New project. Oh, and you are going to be building me a caravan. Although, if I wait until I get Attila's court, actually, I can just build a cargo ship. For a few different trade options. You know what? I am going to do that. Which is fine. Happiness is good. Money also good. This is a very expensive happiness. I think I'm going to prioritize the bank. I don't think I'll go negative. Although I might go 0. I think I'm building a few other happiness things, aren't I? Maybe not. No. You know what? Hold on. Let's go ahead and build a zoo. Cannon won't come up. Look at this. Ukhar is actually getting beat up by Melbourne. It would be amazing if Melbourne took this. That would be brilliant. Oh, this is actually a Catholic city. And there's some conflict going on over here, so we're going to have to do some religious spreading. I wonder if that barbarian encampment still exists. That would be hilarious. I suspect very strongly that I'm going to want to save this missionary to convert something over here. In fact, I should send it to Melbourne. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I'm going to do. Timur, stay put. We are not going to melee with you. Or you. Although, I think I can probably, say, move one unit over like that. And move you to bombardment range. And I don't even know what I want to do with you. Too many units. Don't know what to do with myself. Next turn. Give a nice stretch there. Oh, I'm not done yet. Oh, there's a unit that got in the way. Manila. Oh, we actually can't even come close to converting you. Two citizens. It's not going to be enough. It does have the quest, but what's the point? Whoa, Vatican City got flipped. Okay, you know what? No, we're gonna come back and reconvert Vatican City because I got to keep up the pressure in the right direction here. All right, next turn. Sejong, Korea's industrial. You will give me 2 cities. I refuse. I need your capital. Ormus wants Kabul bullied. Maybe. I don't suppose, like, is there any chance they're just afraid of me? They do not fear. I need to get people in range. We are going to bombard with the cannon. Throw some more bombards. Double barrage. Is that it for my ranged people? Technically, I can move him in, but I don't think that we're going to have to do that. Melee. 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 Oh, right. Create... I'm like, why is there missing one? Right, we can't actually... we can't raise a capital. Major warmonger. Really? I was saying minor before. I guess because we keep going. Great lighthouse and a few buildings. Good. Now, let's not keep tacking on the warmonger stuff. It's probably okay. And our happiness is already negative right now. So you know what? We will do that. And what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to use the Great General to steal these resources. Because I'm a dick. Negotiate peace. You'll give me one city. Is that all you have? You have 2. Do you still get warmonger from doing this? I wonder. He's not willing to give me both. Lots of desert and things. Oh, this is the new capital. So I can't take that. Either way, we don't end up with more happiness resources, although I would have a marble to trade away over here. Although here I would get incense and ivory. I assume I would get the ivory. I'm going to see if I can get dong from him. Wait. What did I say? Make peace. Cities. Dong. And give me all your money. Really? Only the one city is what you're willing to give me. And all your money. Wow. Alright, we'll take it. We are going to create yet another puppet. We are at -7 happy. But we should be able to reverse that pretty quickly. And yeah, I'm going to move the Great General right over there and flip that over. We do want to leave some units behind to garrison things. I'll move this crossbow over here, actually. Everyone else is going to move down towards Seoul. So now people are really going to start hating us. Go ahead and heal where you are, and that's fine. Just sort of vaguely move down here somewhere. We have a lot of territory to improve. Let's go and get the marble hooked up. You know what? I think I might just automate this. Let's automate for now. We can fill in some gaps later on when we discover that we've made a huge mistake somewhere. So much unhappy. Alright, so I control the most capitals. We got some extra trade routes formed up. Now, I think all those trade routes are done, right? Yeah, we've got that. Everything's connected up. Everything is connected up. Good. Which is giving us a fair decent amount of trade. We need more happy. So we're going to need a Colosseum, followed up by a zoo. Did lose 1 unit. Right, industrial era. Where are we industrial-wise? Some time away still. I mean, we could get in there if that's what our priority was. Yeah, we lost our ally. Oh, no, and it completed its gold project on the same stupid turn. We could gift it a unit. Who are you at war with? Right, so we've got marble over there and something to trade away. So actually, I should take a look at that right away. Listen, Zulus. Would you like the extra marble? Wait, don't I have 2 marble? Oh, it's smashed up, isn't it? Yeah. So I should actually make that a priority. I don't know who I just automated a while ago there. This Aztec worker is currently building a trade post on the jungle, which is good. Oh yeah, hold on. I can find the list here. You. Don't automate. I was lying. Well, listen. Vatican City is hard to get to, actually, with all those mountains. 9 turns to a World Congress. Hey, our first research agreement. Yes, absolutely. I would love to. Absolutely love to. Until I made peace with Vatican City. You're not allied with anyone. What I should do, actually, on the off chance... that the Zulus decide to make a move is I actually should stick a couple more units over in my capital. And actually, yeah, probably something to defend over here as well, since I do have so many to spare. So I'll put you on the hill there, and that should be plenty. You go and fix that. Build me a zoo. Gotta get the happiness up. I don't know. I gotta check, actually, if anyone's got a luxury. Nope, not demographic. Actually, what do the demographics look like? 3 in soldiers now. That's unfortunate. But I want a diplomacy overview. You have 2 truffles. Can I get a truffle from you? For ivory? Really? You know what, then? I should just steal those truffles. You're gonna hate me anyway. The stone doesn't do anything for me, although... 1, 2, 3... Hafriat can actually work the stones. Oh, I should rename this. Oh, can I not rename it? If it's puppet? Oh, that's so annoying. That is how you rename, isn't it? Damn it. So this would give me... Oh, it's the marble over here. So taking a stone really does nothing other than hurt Attila, which is funny, don't get me wrong. But Attila's not going to be a threat anymore, I'm pretty sure. Other than, like, maybe I leave my back end open and he just... Wait, what am I saying? So that's the only real risk, is some, like, really stupid surprise attack. But I could get truffles now, which would be incredibly helpful. I think we're going to do something like that. You there. We've got 2 great generals moving forward, and I can go right here, claim some territory to help me move forward. It's pretty good. We can actually settle right here on the coast, which would not be a terrible idea. It's not like we're lacking on cities, though. Repair that. Right, we got our trade routes. Declaration of friendship with Egypt has run its course. Let's get that back, then. Not in your best interest. Listen, we just signed a research pack, and it says you're friendly with me, so... I don't know what your problem is, buddy. Mr. Ramses. But I'm kind of annoyed. Yeah, it's not a great city location, I suppose. It only gets 2 resources, and it's a little cramped. And it's going to be food... Well, actually, it's going to be food okayed. And we could get another observatory. You know, I'm very tempted. As I have negative happiness. Yeah, let's expand while I have negative happiness. That's the way you win this game. Oh, Coco made it first, so let's use you to build that citadel. I'm sure it's Cow, but Coco is just funnier. Funnier and more offensive to the other nations. Right, made peace over there, which is good. Still need... Oh, right. Oh, I can't build the cargo ship here unless I actually annex the city. I forgot about that. So I should build a caravan somewhere. You will pay me for that. Well, let me tell you something. If you had accepted the truffle trade for the ivory, then I would not be going around to steal your truffles. But I'm about to. You want it renewed? Would you pay more for it? No. Let's keep it where it is then. That's fine. Huns denounced Austria. Listen, Huns, you're not in a position to denounce anyone. You're down to 2 lousy cities. Oh, I should get maybe an Inquisitor for over here. We'd only need the 1, though. Is an Inquisitor worthwhile? Honestly, I feel like it would be. And we could get some more great profits to really bomb people aggressively. But right now, the missionaries are still super cheap. So once we go up another era, they'll become 400 faith, and it might be worth putting out a couple of profits. I don't know what the... it's 500 for a great profit right now. Let's keep making missionaries. We can probably spread a little bit more effectively using them still. Worker... What do we have missing around here? That's pretty complete. It's probably a little heavy on the farming. I'd rather have a ranged unit here, but you know what? You're going to be okay. You can stick around. Farm done. Let's go ahead and build one more farm over here. Oh my god, this has not even worked here. What are you doing? You know what? This is actually not going to need any more farms, is it? This is going to have lots of food with the double wheat. Yeah, cancel that. We're going to do trading post instead. Build me a zoo. My people want to see funny monkeys. Because you're the ally of Melbourne. Oh, yeah. So they finally hooked their ivory up again. Good. And definitely spread religion to Melbourne. I don't like all this Catholic stuff impinging on us. And my units just keep getting in each other's way on their way down here. Alright, spy. 7 turns away from gathering something. What? Surely, if you're friendly, why aren't you offering more for that? Egypt. Look at all the missionaries coming. You'll pay for this in time. Everyone will. Sistine Chapel has been completed. Oh my god. That's pretty aggro there, buddy. Do I really need to do this? It would give us the truffles now, but if we're going to take Seoul, we're going to get the truffles at some point anyway. And we can take Seoul. You know what? I'm changing my mind. Just sit tight. Ninjas. Alright, well, we've deconverted Melbourne, which is not quite the same. Oh, you're so annoying. Oh my god, there's not... You're just going to be boxed in completely, aren't you? Son of a bitch. Alright, you know what we're going to do then? We're going to send you to Colombo because we're going to need some deconversion efforts going on. Come over here. Uquera needs a lot of improvement. Yeah, you're building a trading post instead. Trading posts, all the things. Trade route, not to Seoul. In fact, so religious pressure to our own city, which has some value. But I think we're going to go to Dong to keep up the religious pressure. Technically, it gives them science. We could also send some hammers somewhere. Like to one of our newly acquired cities to help them build things a little faster. Which is often very, very strong. Going here doesn't give them gold, gives me gold. No, I like gold. I gotta send some bribes out soon. And I need to build another caravan, which I keep saying and not doing. But we also needed the happiness. I think caravans are actually probably more important. You know, Texcoco. No. Yes, Texcoco. That's where I'm going to want it. I'm going to show queue. I'm going to add to queue. I'm going to add the caravan to the queue. I should really build some caravanseries too. So we've got a fully healed musketman, which we're going to send to the south. This pikeman, yes, we will have you stay parked in Attila's court for some extra defenses in case something funny happens. Yeah, go around this way. Now, if he freaks out about our units being nearby, I will go ahead and declare war. I don't think we've got a friendship agreement with them or anything. Let's see. Diplomatic overview. The open borders. Gold per turn. Yeah, so we've got some trades, but we don't have friendship or anything. Yeah, move downish. We'll figure out what to do after that. Trade route from Colombo. Oh, yeah, we'd like to do that. We're denounced. Sistine Chapel. We didn't. Yeah. Hey, we fulfilled our promise not to settle near Korea, and now we're going to just invade them. As you do. You sit there, that's fine. Well, no, you know what? Go ahead there for now. That's all right. Move down as much as possible. Move down as much as possible. My other great general, right. Really don't need two. I guess I could use it to take land from a city-state. Like right here. But I don't think there's much value in doing that. I'm going to keep them around for now. We can build an emergency citadel. Very troubling. Yeah, I don't care. I want scientists, and I want to screw your culture. Losing grasp on Sidon. Oh, that's almost not friends? People with the pointiest sticks. Ooh, but quite a bit, actually. Korea is almost neck and neck with me, which is certainly troubling. You want money. Oh, right, and you're allied to Korea. By quite a bit. Makes no sense to send them any money whatsoever. And we've got a trade route going there. We could just take it. I think that might be the sort of thing that happens here, actually. You know, I'm leaving these units behind. It really doesn't need to be there. What's he going to do to me? Go ahead and move you up. We'll just take Sidon. Possibly. Nice little city location, actually. Gives me something on the southern coast as well. There's some value to that. We do actually need some extra food here, so let's go ahead and build another farm on the river. Oh, I probably can't be in their territory when I declare war. But I can be pretty damn close. Actually, there we go. We can move one of our great generals closer to here so that they can participate in the battle against Sidon. Right, 5 turns. No gold for citrus to Maria? Really? You don't still want that? A little bit of lemon for your tea? Really? I don't know who else would want it. Attila. Sorry about that. You want citrus? Probably wouldn't pay me much for it. 5? Nope. Marble? I think I tried doing this before. Oh, marbles for 6. Actually, maybe I should have tried 7. Created no sense in making a deal with them. Ramsey is being douchey. Alright. One crossbow, sit in here, fortify. Right, and I was feeling the need to have 2 crossbowmen over near this city because it's a possible invasion vector. Although most likely the capital is where he's doing. Look at this. I wonder if he's planning on moving on Ormus. It's going to move the unit into my capital. He's actually going to be quite slow getting to LOL town because of all the jungle and whatnot. So I've got time to react if something happens there. But my capital is much more exposed. Colosseum is done. Let's get a circus going on for some extra happiness. There was something I was just thinking I should do here. Oh yeah, I should upgrade this swordman. Yeah, we'll double upgrade him. We'll spend the money. Right, almost not friends with Sidon. Right, your job is to move to Colombo still. Where? What? There must be units blocking. All right, you know what? It's fine. Actually, go to Sydney. Where'd you go? You there. Go to Sydney. They need to be converted. Oh, wow, this episode's gone on way too long. Let me finish this turn. I'm continuing to move this unit south-ish as much as possible. What I'll probably do is declare war, take Sedone, meanwhile just hold this line over here. Let Seoul hopefully expand a few units there, and then march in within range of their city with the full force. I should really get some people in like kind of a flanking position. But we'll see. Anyway, all right, that is it for this video. See you guys next time.